Well, good morning, everybody. As you can see, I've been shooting a little paint this morning. So I've got the big Corvette body in base coat silver. So letting that sit for a while to gas out, and kind of experimenting with some color this morning for the Evil Iron Trike. I had this color, this wild cherry candy from House of Colors, and I've had this can for a long time. I think this actually goes back to when Kosmosky still owned it before Valspar took over, so it's got some age to it, I'm pretty sure, but it's all good. But this is the color I'm thinking of using. These are the rear rim inserts, and I thought, well, I'll try it there. If I don't like it, I can cover it right back up, no big deal. But it's kind of a dark wine, obviously. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with it at this point, but we'll see. Anyway, so I'll add to this video in just a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and as you can see, pulled something out to show you here. I built this a couple of years ago. This is an old AMT kit. I had never built a semi before, and I really liked this trailer that was reissued, the Haul-Away Hauler trailer, because I love stuff that, the trailers, as you guys know. So I actually built the trailer first and then decided on the semi. So pretty much what I did is I de-chromed almost the entire thing and shot everything with House of Colors Candy Apple Red and House of Colors Orion Silver base coat. So, and I like mixing flats and glosses, so I left the cab flat as well as the trailer. Of course, as you can see, the rims and everything else are glossy. I think the biggest waste in most of these truck kits is you can't see the interior. I did a lot of interior detail in there, but you really just can't see it. The engine, I did a little candy also. And one thing with this, when I went to put the cab on, didn't want to fit over the motor, so I had to do some modifying. I did make these stacks out of aluminum and polish them. This is actually going to be my new work area at some point. I won't show you the rest of the mess around here, but this is the first thing in my new work area that I'm working on. And I made these little floating stairs. I didn't like the stair, so I kind of did this floating stair thing on there. But I was real happy with the way the rims and everything came out with the candy. Of course, I got some of my older builds on there from way back, but and everything functions on it. But yeah, I wanted to show you that. I pulled this out of my big cabinet because it was kind of buried in the back, and it's in this cabinet now. It's up on the wall here, so it's got a place up there where you can actually see it. And it's with my other hauler back there, among other things. But yeah, so that's it. Go back around here one more time. My first attempt at a semi, and it's pretty much box stock. I just added those little rubber lines and some connections there. I don't know a whole heck of a lot about trucks, but this is how it came out. Well, the lines are hooked up, so I won't disconnect it. Let's see if I can reconnect it now. There we go. So yeah, fun build. Highly recommended. All right, I'll be back in just a bit. All right, back with a little more progress. This is the Gomad Nomad. As you can see, pretty much got the chassis finished, and of course got to be detailed up. But I went on and after I did the bare metal foil, and I used the chrome pen and did the trim around the roof line and the windows, I decided to go ahead and do it. And got the bumpers on. And most of the chassis is done. The headers got to go on. I just got those chromed up. So working on that. And the interior work got to be done. I was going to make some tinted windows for it, and then I put the clear ones in it, and I kind of liked it. So I'm going to go with those, and got to get the surfboard painted up and the figure, but it's coming together. So yeah, so there's that one. All right, so I will be back in a bit. All right, hey guys, I'm back. I have been all over the place today. Busy day, and did some work around the house. Got chased by a bunch of wasps that had a nest in my boat, so that was exciting. Got my revenge on those guys. Go back and sprayed them. Anyway, so here's where I'm at. So earlier this morning, I showed you I'd sprayed these hubs for the Evil Iron Trike with this candy black cherry, and it's just too purple. So I pulled out my chip chart for House of Colors, and it shows if you do this over the silver, it gets a definite purple look to it. If you do it over gold, it's more on the red side, and then there's also a base coat called Cinder Red, which makes it a real deep red. So I'm going to respray over these. This is silver base. I'm probably going to respray over the whole thing, both sides again, probably with the Cinder Red, and then go over it and see how it looks, you know, see if I like the color. So again, this was kind of a test shot, so it's okay, no biggie. As you can see, the Evil Iron body over here with a bunch of mud all over it, so get those seams cleaned up at some point. This has been sitting for a few days. Got the tank done, and did a little more work on that Gomad, so that's all just sitting on there, but got the headers on. Chassis pretty much done. Starting to paint the figure. Doing him a gray hair like me, so with a tan. So working on that, and got the blower and stuff in, and so it's still got a little ways to go. Still some more parts to go on it, but I like the way it's looking so far. And I just got that just kind of seating on there right now, as you can see. But I did the headers up in chrome. The rest of the chassis, so yeah, it's coming along. It'll be okay. I like this thing. I haven't built this one since I was a kid, so I'm really stoked to get this back in my collection again. I didn't even have this in my collection before it was reissued, or I think I might have had an unbuilt kit and never built it. So anyway, I'm glad to have it back in there. I've got a bunch more of these kits I need to get on and get built, you know. So once I start doing these, I love working on them. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. So I'm going to wrap this up. I will tell you at the end of this, as of yesterday, Friday afternoon actually, they took my daughter off the ventilator, which was great, and she was doing really well. We spent the day at the hospital yesterday, got to visit with her, and today at 6 p.m. they removed the ECMO, which is the artificial lung. She is breathing well on her own. She's very comfortable, and looking forward to hopefully getting shipped back to the main hospital in Daytona sometime this week, and she'll start her rehabilitation there. So, but she's so much more comfortable not having all the hardware in her and all over her, and we're really thankful. She's made such great progress. They said she's doing really, really well, that her lungs are functioning well now. So great news for our Labor Day weekend. So thank you again for all of your kind thoughts and prayers. These past month has been hell. It really was, from August 1st all the way to the very end. It was just, it was a tough month for us, and thinking that you're going to lose your kid sucks. And I know some of you have been through this, and I'm sorry. It's an awful feeling. It really is. And but I appreciate all your nice text messages and emails and everything, and messages through YouTube. It's kept me going. It really has, and all of us. And I've told her, I said, you have no idea. I told her yesterday, I said, you have no idea how many people you have praying for you and thinking about you. And I said, and a lot of them, you don't even know them. Of course, we have a lot of our close family and friends too, but just hundreds and hundreds of people that have gotten a hold of me, and it really is appreciated. And we all need to do that for each other. So it's important. So anyway, so we'll wrap it up on that note, and I'll do something else this week. Did get some work on my work area that I'm moving out of here, moving out to the front of my bedroom again at some point. I'm still kind of shoveling things out and redoing things, but did some, I cut the countertop today. I had one of those kind of pre-made white countertops with the backsplash on it. I've been carrying that damn thing around for the last couple of years. It's been sitting in my garage, so I was able to size it up, cut it this morning. So I got a nice smooth workspace, and I need to get a new cutting mat to put on there. It's got a backsplash on it, so parts can't roll off the back of my desk anymore and disappear into no man's land. So I'm happy about that. So now I just got to figure out what to do with my pegboard and my tool rack and stuff here, how I'm going to accommodate that. It's narrower area, so got to reconfigure that and figure that one out. But that's in the future. So sometime in the next few months, I'm still going to be plugging away in here. So, all right. Hope you had a good weekend, good Labor Day. Back to work tomorrow. And, excuse me, had tacos for dinner. At least it's not coming out the other end, right? Not yet. Okay. All right. I'll see you later this week.